Hey there, Glow Getters. Welcome back to the GlowUp Chronicles. Today we're diving into posts from r/Ask Reddit and discovering clear signs you are highly attractive. What's a clear sign that you are an attractive person? People being way nicer and more tolerant towards you than usual. They stare at you a lot and start to act in a shy, oddly hyper-enthusiastic way. Also, their partners are going to look at you with hateful and gut-wrenching eyes. Even if you don't make eye contact with them, you can still feel the negative energy directed towards you. Strangers, of course. People give you attention without you having to try. When you accidentally make eye contact with someone and they smile. When kids stare at you for a hella long time. Like they won't take their eyes off of you and you're feeling awkward already 'cause you hate kids. Hate this. But I'm not convinced kids stare because they find you attractive. They stare because they find you abnormal or weird, or some subtle reason that only they can see and will never let you in on why. There is actually a study stating that kids stare for various reasons, but mostly because they find someone very attractive to their eyes. But of course, it still feels awkward, although kind of flattering TBH. The most effective measure is the baby test. If a baby sees you and smiles and shows pleasure at your face, you're attractive. People turn and look when you enter a room. And in a good way. People tell you a lot. And are nicer to you and tend to perceive you as a better person overall, even if you haven't earned it. Rubbernecking while you're out walking, PPL randomly doing you favors, getting free stuff when shopping, literally doing your job, and PPL walking up to you to tell you. When you catch them looking at you and they immediately break eye contact. With that glossed over, somewhat panic look, but can't help glancing back over. People tend to touch you when talking, laughing with you. As a woman, other women will try to bully you, ignore you, find ways to put you down, etc. Whilst men will try to get your attention in some way or another. I'm not saying that all women are like this, but a lot of them are. Yep. As a guy, it feels like women have a bar for attractiveness, and if you're above that bar, you're a threat. It doesn't matter how you act or what you do, many women will be threatened by you just for being too attractive. Yes, and it sucks. I recently lost a lot of weight and found a makeup routine that fits my face. My friendships did a huge 180, and I started noticing a lot of resentment, friends putting me down in front of their partners or other guys, and digs thrown at me out of nowhere. Along with a few other obsessive behaviors, such as some of my friends staring at me intensely or buying the same outfits. It's a huge caveat to look your best as a woman. Some women will take it as a threat even if you haven't done anything to them. I've even had female coworkers and family members do the same thing. The whole ordeal has honestly been traumatic. I got bullied a lot growing up. So many people in my later years have commented it was jealousy because I'm a good-looking guy, mainly dudes making these comments. So that, I think, you always get the pretty privilege. I am autistic and have ADHD, and people find it cute and quirky, where otherwise they would see it as annoying. Yep. And when I was kind and skinny and hot, I was a goddess everyone loved. Now that I'm kind and chunky, I'm kinda like, oh, you're so sweet. Bless your heart. And sometimes even seen as pathetic for being kind. If an attractive member of the opposite gender happens to ask you out or display signs of fancying you, if we're honest here, most people generally wouldn't flirt with someone they thought wasn't in their league. If you're a man, getting some likes on Tinder and even having women message you first is a good sign. Men don't get a lot of attention on Tinder, so it's special if you do. But another big sign would be if you find yourself attractive. Sometimes you gotta be your own judge. Getting what you want or getting free stuff when you flash your pearly whites or talk slightly interested. People wanting to take pictures with you or include you in pictures when you're not even involved with what's going on. People notice what you wear and you get compliments on it, even though the clothes are nothing special. Children stare at you or act embarrassed when they see you. Old people go out of their way for you more than usual. Lack of eye contact or too much eye contact, but never in between. Lack because they feel intimidated, too much because they want to get into your pants. Not resistant to your casual touches, or become relaxed when they get it. People are free to be touchy-feely with you. People open their hearts to you and spill everything. They share things with you even if you don't ask. You easily get attention when you talk. People take you seriously even if what you say isn't that important. You get away with everything and give you exceptions. You get annoyed when you don't get what you usually get, because some people are jealous of good-looking people, so they behave the opposite. People baby you, not because you're dumb, but they want to take care of you. People know your name, but you don't know theirs. People say that you are popular, even though you do nothing to be popular. A few crazies try to impersonate you, or at least dress the way you do. You can be wearing the ugliest thing and people compliment you, or at least talk about what you're wearing instead of just giving you looks. Some people stalk you in a harmless way and overcompensate when interacting with you to appear special. You get picked apart for everything you do because people want to increase their interactions with you. The people who seem to dislike you, like you after a while, given that you don't mirror their treatment toward you. I'm a lesbian and I'm crazy tall, which other gay women seem to swoon over. I seem to have a really easy time getting dates, and those dates cut me way more slack than they should. Sometimes when I'm dating someone, I get the impression that they just think I'm hot and don't really care about my personality, which feels bad and I don't like. I want someone to find me hot and engage with my personality, because ultimately that's what I look for in a partner. Physical touch. Wild to me how many women would go out of their way to make physical contact when I was attractive. Put on weight, now people don't even look in my direction. You get things, jobs, second chances, the front desks responding to you, hookups to drugs and sex, preferential treatment in public situations, easily and frequently despite a lack of severe need of skills on your part. People have unprovoked beef with you. If you're a woman, other women will be standoffish towards you for no apparent reason. They'll also talkish about you behind your back without even knowing you. Women will glance, then make an effort to not stare. I see that look in the eyes, I know what it is. He has to know he's attractive. I don't want to give him a big head about it. It never happened when I was drinking and 80 pounds heavier with short hair. If you're a pretty girl and you don't do that fake Barbie doll stuff, nails, hair, makeup, you get treated like crap by other women. It's like they're livid you get to be attractive without faking it. I'm no model by any means, but I've noted lots of compliments, free stuff. People befriend you because you look a certain way. People purchase things simply because you have them. Lots of stares. Alrighty guys, thanks for tuning into another segment of the GlowUp Chronicles. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. We curate blunt, no-frills motivational content dedicated to keeping you on track and committed to reaching your goals. Become a glow-getter today. Look better tomorrow.